I came to South Korea in 2015, and I accepted Almighty God's work of the last days in 2012. Due to the CCP's persecution of our church, and the many rumors it spread about our church, whenever I went to meet with my brothers and sisters, I had to be very careful, because surveillance cameras were everywhere. My parents were also deceived by the CCP's rumors, and whenever I mentioned the belief in God, they would try to persuade me to give it up. They were always interfering with my belief. That is, my parents persecuted me. At home, I couldn't believe in God normally, and a lot of brothers and sisters around me were arrested by the CCP. Under these circumstances, in order to continue my belief, I could only leave my family and go abroad. In fact, I didn't want to leave my home because I have a child to take care of and husband I am attached to. But because of the persecution from my parents, the government's suppression of religious freedom, and the pressure from the public opinion, I could not believe in God or leave the church life in China. If I was arrested in China, I would not be the only one who gets punished. My family, including my child, would definitely be harassed or disturbed by the CCP. There were many such precedents around me. I didn't want to get them in trouble or see them get hurt, so I had no choice but to leave them and go abroad. Since I came to South Korea in 2015, my husband has come here 3 times. In the previous 2 times, I was very happy when I knew that he was here, because I had such a precious opportunity to see him after our long separation, and so we met each other. When we met for the first time in South Korea, I told him about my situation here. I told him that the South Korean government respects the freedom of religious belief, and I had a good life here. When he learned that everything was well with me, he rested assured. He said he came here simply to meet me, and that he was told by Miss Oh and the CCP that they could help him get in touch with me, but he didn't expect that when he came here, the Chinese government and Miss Oh would make him part of the demonstration. So he knew nothing about it before he came to South Korea. But after he learned that everything was fine with me, and it wasn't like what the CCP said that I was controlled by the church, he set his mind at rest.
Good. How did he tell you this? How did you communicate when he came here this time?
It was through the police. My husband sought the help of a Korean police officer, and then the officer contacted our church, and our church contacted me. That's how we met.
So he was there yesterday, your husband?
Yes, he was. But yesterday, when he demonstrated outside our church, he shouted my name, asking me to go out and meet him, leaving others the impression that we have never met each other since I came here. That is not true, because we have already met twice, but his attitude was completely different. He shouted outside our church, taking the side of the CCP while he spoke. I feel that he was pressured by the CCP to do so, because he knew pretty clearly that I have a good life in South Korea, and I have told him before everything is well with me here. I don't know what the CCP has done to him, maybe through threat or maybe through bribing him. In sum, his attitude was quite different from before. It was beyond my imagination.
Okay. Good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.